November 16th, UFC 322, Jack Della Maddalena versus Islam Makhachev. Australia's golden boy versus the man from Dagestan who doesn't lose. For months, fans have said this is the fight that will expose Islam. That Jack's boxing, his confidence, and his grit will finally dethrone the Dagestani dominance. But the truth is, Islam's not walking in as a challenger. He's walking in as a reminder that hype fades, but control doesn't. Before we talk about Islam, we have to talk about the storm that's been building in Perth. Jack Della Maddalena isn't just another striker. He's Australia's prodigy, a fighter who doesn't back up, doesn't blink, and doesn't care who's in front of him. He started his UFC run on fire, clean boxing, surgical pressure, and that unteachable calm when chaos breaks out.
So, I feel like a lot of people in this game really want to be like superstars, you know? I guess obviously you've seen Conor and they just, obviously all the money and stuff, they're just keen on that, but I like the art of fighting.
Then came his biggest test, Belal Muhammad. 5 rounds of war. Jack's nose broken, his gas tank empty, but his hands still firing. In the 5th round, he emptied the clip. He turned precision into power, and power into history, beating Belal and taking the welterweight crown. That night, he became a hero, the man who boxed his way to the top. And now, he's facing a monster who doesn't box. He dismantles.
Next big fight could be Islam Makhachev. You spoke about it briefly.
But I think if someone like Islam wants to step up, you've got to give him the shot, you know. Pound for pound, one of the best. It would be a dream to fight one of the best pound for pound guys in the world with my first defense.
I feel exactly how I thought it would feel.
You came from the Contender Series all the way to World Champion. What did this feel like, Jack?
Yeah, it's exactly how I thought it would feel. It feels good.
I'm going to break Islam Makhachev, take his pound for pound spot, and it's going to be a great moment for my career and my legacy.
When I was young, I never thinking I'm gonna be best in the world. But the people who around me, they always told me, just training, you will be champion. So all my life, I preparing for this.
While Jack was conquering the division, Islam Makhachev was perfecting the art of dominance. From dropping Charles Oliveira to outstriking Alexander Volkanovski twice, Islam's proven he's not a wrestler who learned to strike. He's a mixed martial artist who perfected control.
Please, anyone, doesn't matter, because this division now a little bit sleep.
Fans love to talk about his wrestling, the suffocating top pressure, the timing, the chain grappling. But what they forget is that Islam's striking has always been world class. He doesn't throw wild shots. He doesn't waste energy. Every punch is calculated. Every feint is a setup. He doesn't react. He predicts.
Islam Makhachev is the best fighter, not in lightweight. He's a pound for pound #1 fighter in right now, today.
That's why the cage feels smaller when he's in it. Because you're not fighting a man, you're fighting inevitability.
I saw his fight against Belal. He's good, man. He had problem with the wrestling, but now he's improved because I see he training a lot with the wrestlers, with the grapplers. And
I'm not here just for money. Now, all about legacy. And I deserve to be double champion.
What Jack Della Maddalena brings is chaos. What Islam Makhachev brings is order. From the first second, Islam will take center control. He'll close distance behind feints, grab wrist control, and make Jack think before he throws. Because once you start thinking, Islam's already winning. It's not the first takedown that breaks you. It's the threat of it. That constant reminder that every jab could lead to the canvas. And once you're there, there's no standing up. You're in Islam's world, where seconds feel like minutes, and escape is just another illusion. Belal Muhammad once said after training with Dagestanis, he felt small, like they were operating on a different frequency. That's the kind of control Islam brings. Not just physical, psychological. Jack's weapon is volume. Islam's weapon is understanding. Jack will look for openings. Islam creates them. Jack will try to make it ugly. Islam makes it efficient. Even when Islam looks calm, he's computing. Footwork, distance, reaction, all of it. Downloaded by round 2. And that's what makes him terrifying. You can't prepare for a fighter who knows what you'll do before you do it. This isn't just wrestling versus boxing. It's control versus chaos. Calculation versus confidence. And history has shown us control always wins.
And Bilal's, because Islam has more of a traditional style for his stand-up. Do you feel like people are kind of missing some of the X factors that Islam brings with his striking?
If he's saying that, I hope that he goes in believing that, because when he gets in there with Islam, you're going to find out a whole different story, because I'm sorry, they're completely different. And by no means is Islam an easy for anybody to understand. Any MMA fighter that's a striker that's not going to have an easy time with him. I've been with this kid like going on 11 years of watching him just destroy everybody on the stand-up, guys that are much better stand-up than him, and he still destroys them. So, no, don't go by what you see. When you get in there with that man, it's a whole different...
Fans love Jack because he's pure violence. But Islam isn't here for chaos. He's here for greatness. When the cage door closes, Jack will test Islam early. He'll land a few clean shots, maybe stuff a takedown or two. But the pace, the weight, the control, it'll start to add up. By round 3, Islam will drag him down, transition to the back, and do what he does best. Take your hope, then take your breath. Islam Makhachev by submission, round 3. Because Jack might be the sniper, but Islam, he's the entire system. A system that doesn't break. A system that doesn't lose.
This is not boxing, this is MMA, man. If you're not top, you will sleep.
I don't think it'll be an easy fight for Jack, but I believe in Jack. I think he's got that X factor.
But we'll tee something up for sure. But I mean, JDM, mate, he's a weapon. So I mean,
we know for a fact if Jack clips someone clean on the chin, they can go over. So it could happen in the first minute. It could happen in the 24th minute. It could happen in the 24-minute 59 seconds. It could happen 3 rounds in. Jack likes long fight.
Look, Islam, there's a blueprint for beating Islam. He's been knocked out before, and Volk's beaten him already. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, my goal to be double champ.
UFC Welterweight Champion Jack Della Maddalena defends his belt for the first time. Makhachev decided to move up to attempt to win belts in 2 different divisions. This is literally the definition of a super fight.
It's not secret. I have better than him wrestling, grappling. November 15, I will show you who is the best fighter in the world.
I'm going to break Islam Makhachev. I'm going to take his pound-for-pound spot. It's going to be a great moment for my career and my legacy.
Islam's already tweeted at you. He says, "You're not Volk. I'll show you there at different levels. Keep my belt clean." Do you have any response to Islam?
No, come get it. Come get it.
On November 16th, Jack fights for pride. Islam fights for legacy. And when the lights go out in Perth, the fans might still be chanting for Jack, but the sport will be bowing to Islam Makhachev.